What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my very first video and my new channel, New Edge, heavily based on my vehicle, which is a New Edge 2003 Mustang GT. First video that I'm going to be posting on my channel is a video of how to super wrap your rims. Alright? A couple people have asked me about it ever since I got the paint as to like what it does or how good is it, because SuperWrap, formerly known as Auto Dip, changed the formula and whatnot from their previous spray paint. So a lot of people are kind of wondering what's different, what's new, you know, what makes it super. It's a cool name, I guess. Alright, so I've gotten the do-it-yourself blackout kit from SuperWrap, high gloss. It comes in high gloss, and then it also comes in their frozen matte colors. Alright. The blackout kit comes with 4 cans of SuperWrap. I'll be showing you this. Also just got a GoPro, so I'm still kind of new to all of this shit. Alright, yeah, let me turn the camera around for you. Alright. So as you can see, it comes with 4 cans of your SuperWrap blackout high gloss paint. It also comes with 1 can of their SuperWrap high gloss top coat series for you all who really want that really nice shiny rim, as in, you know, all the photos and whatnot. And it also comes with a bottle of prep spray that you're gonna use to help prep your wheel for wrapping, basically. Alright, so here I'm gonna be doing it on this rim right here. I don't know, 18-inch rim, pretty small tire and whatnot. I've already sprayed it down with water, as you can see. It is pretty dirty. It's really fucked up. Don't make your rim look like this. I definitely peeled off the previous plastic dip in the most wrong way. Mostly because these are going to become my test rims, as I'm going to be getting new rims soon anyway. So I'm just kind of having a little fun with these ones, testing out new stuff and all that. So we're going to go through the steps on just how to kind of prep your wheel to get ready for the painting. And then once we get the wheel prepped, we're going to go into actually spray painting it. Alright. Once again, doing it on this rim. Alright, what you're going to do first, you're going to want to do the prep portion. So you're going to want to wash it off, clean it off, get any dirt, grime, dust, oils, any sorts of solvent off of this rim in order to help the adhesive, the vinyl adhere better to the actual metal of the rim. Alright? So some of the things I got is I got a Black Magic all-wheel cleaner to just kind of help get a really good clean out of it. I'm also going to be cleaning the back part of the wheel because I haven't cleaned them ever and they're super dirty. I got some microfiber cloths to help with the drying portion and the cleaning portion. And then I also got masking tape. This is the next process though. First process, clean the rim. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I'm going to go ahead and spray the rim down. On the bottle it says thoroughly coat the wheel in this. So we're gonna thoroughly coat this in it. And then it says to wait about a minute to 2 minutes and then to rinse it off. We're gonna wash it off with a water bottle. We're gonna dry it off for my time being. Then I'm gonna flip the tire over and I'm gonna clean the back side as well, just to help clean up that area. Alright, once we get done with that, we're going to use SuperWrap's prep spray to help do the finishing kind of prepping before we go into masking everything off. And I'll get more into where you need to tape and whatnot later. So I think it's been about a minute. We've gotten it, it's been sitting. I'm take my little lame ass water bottle. I'm going to begin spraying. Definitely should do like a time-lapse video of this. Even when you spray it with water, you can just see all the dirt come off of it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, coat this really quick with this super sprayer. I find that doing it in portions kind of makes it go by a little bit faster. Shit's super, look at all that, oh my god. I really hope to edit out all this boring stuff if I can figure out how to. Goes so much faster with a hose. Just like, you know, it's not going to be this long and this annoying. Trust me. Alright, now we're going to roll it over to the other side. The other super dirty side. And once again, we're going to reapply all that, reapply the cleaner. Let it do its thing. Take this metal brush one more time. Speed up the process a little bit. Alright, got this backside cleaned up pretty damn good. Got the inside of the tire cleaned up to some extent. Could definitely get this a lot cleaner, but you know, we're just kind of doing a quick clean so that way the masking tape will have a good chance of sticking. Alright. Put this back down. I'm going to do one more quick spray down of the rim. Just get all the rest of that stuff off and fit. So you really want to make sure that you get your cracks and everything washed out really well. Alright, to get all that dirt out of them. Alright, now I'm going to take one of my microfiber cloths and I'm going to begin to dry off the rim. This will pick up any of that big dirt that's kind of still left over, that really fine layer of dirt, you know, that you can never seem to get off. We're going to go ahead and wipe that off here. Look at that. Look at that, just disgustingness. Oh yeah. The cleaner and the drier the rim is, the better that the SuperWrap will stick to your actual rim and not the dirt. really make sure that you get into this seam here where your tire meets your rim. It's going to be a real key portion when actually painting it. Yep. A bunch of dirt and gunk and grime. Alright. Did a general cleaning of the rim. Alright, dried it off with a microfiber towel. Kind of run your fingers over it. You can really feel that, how dry it is. If you need to, if you think you missed a spot like I did right there, just go back over it real quick. Let it dry off about a little bit more by itself. Alright. Key thing, when you're preparing the plastic dip, SuperWrap, whatever on your rim, don't put any of that tire shine on your rim for, I want to say, a solid week. Alright, because that stuff stays on there for a while, and even when it doesn't look like it, it's still got that oily residue still left on the tire. Alright, so when you're planning to do a project like this, plan ahead of time. So if you know you're going to be doing it within the next couple weeks, sad to say it, but your car is going to have to look a little shoddy till then. Just to kind of help the process go a little bit more, because if not, you're going to have to kind of clean that tire a little better than you could just by sweeping off that brake dust off of it. Alright, tires cleaned. Alright, now we're going to go into the final cleaning stage of the rim, and that is using SuperWrap's prep spray. Alright, now reading the instruction on the back of this like I did, alright, we rinsed it, removed any of the loose dirt and the debris off of the rim. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply the prep spray generously to the rim. We're going to let the product sit for a minute, and then we're going to wipe it dry. Don't clean it with water, we're just going to wipe it dry with a microfiber cloth. Alright, here we go. Oops, forgot to take it off. Alright, spray on portion generously to the rim. Hell fucking over. Alright, look at that, that's pretty generous, don't you think? Oh, you get every little crack and crevice of this rim. Alright, you're gonna let it sit for about a minute, and then we're gonna wipe it off. Alright. So while we let this rim sit and dry and prep and whatnot, I want to talk a little bit more about SuperWrap. Some of the plus sides of wrapping tires yourself, and more so than sending them to a shop, are one, it's cheaper, cost effective. Two, for me, it's experience. I'm not a shop mechanic, I'm not a professional detailer or body painter or anything like that. Average consumer, you know, do it yourself at home kind of person and whatnot. So these are really great products that gives the consumer the power to kind of do what they want, per se. One thing I really think I'm gonna like about SuperWrap over other rubber coating or vinyl coating companies is the fact that SuperWrap's do-it-yourself vinyl spray comes already glossy. So I'm a really big stickler on how wheels look. You know, I really like mine to have that really nice shiny look. You know, when you wipe it down after you get done cleaning, you can basically see your reflection in that. So when it comes to other certain companies with their rubberized coatings and dips and whatnot, when you spray it on, you realize that you don't quite get that shine as, let's say, a powder coating rim would get, and whatnot. Alright, so it seems like this prep spray is good to go. We're going to take a clean microfiber cloth, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to dry off the rim. Alright, make sure you dry it off really good around the edges. We're going to dry off the middle portion of it. Alright, once we're done drying this off, we're going to go into the steps of the second step of prepping it to get it ready for painting. Make sure you give this thing a really good dry down, because this prep spray will make it feel somewhat wet, but it also, once you dry it off, makes it feel super dry. Science. Alright. Second step of prepping done. Alright. Third and final step is taping off the rim. Alright? SuperWrap does advocate taping off the rim, so that way you don't get vinyl wrapping on your tires. Forewarning, it's not a big deal if you get vinyl wrap on your tires. It's just really hard to get it back off. I've applied rubber coating to my tires before, and it's taken me forever to kind of scrub that dip back off of it. Alright, so some areas that you're going to want to hit up when taping off the wheel. You're going to want to hit up the edge right here, a big part of it. Okay, second part, you're going to want to tape off the hubcap, and then the third part is you're going to want to tape off your lug welds. Reason being for the lug welds is if you spray into the lug weld and then you go ahead and fasten your rim back onto your car with those lug nuts, what's going to happen is those lug nuts are going to compress that rubber coating on the inside, and after a while your car is going to vibrate and it's going to slowly begin to loosen that lug nut back up. Science. It's weird, but it happened to my front tire before, and I ended up missing a lug nut and couldn't figure out why until I realized I had coated the inside of the lug welds. Alright, we're going to take our masking tape. Doesn't matter how big you want it. 1 inch, 2 inch. Well, personal preference at this point. There we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this in strips. It's going to be a little more difficult than I thought. Oh boy. Professional video makers make it look so easy when they post a video about doing something. Anywhere if you post a behind the scenes kind of thing of what goes down, you know? Believe me, it's not easy. Alright, we're gonna rip all this off right here. I tried. Look at that, it just came right off. getting this outside done is a pain in the ass. Oh, what do you know? Ripped up the whole side right there. Alright. Generally, got the outside portion done. As you can see, made a nice little barrier. Other people like to put newspaper around the edges, which is totally fine. Plastic bags. I'm not a real big stickler on any of that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the inside of our wheel well right here. Or, I don't know, aka hubcap, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so something you want to do when you're doing this. Yeah, I know, right? Do when you're doing this, alright? So when you're painting this, taping this off, you don't want to tape it right on the lip. So what happens when you paint it off, when you spray it, and then you go to rip that tape off, you're going to end up ripping an edge off somewhere around here and whatnot, and then it's just going to make the paint look shitty. So what you do is you tape down a little lower, so that way once you rip the tape off, all you have to do is pull down, rips the dip that's on the tape away from the actual dip on the wheel, and you've got a clean cut. Alright, next step is wheel lugs. Still got some stuff in it. I'm gonna put that bracket up. So what the hell? Oh boy. God damn it. All that hard work. All that hard work. Gone. It's gone. Alright, fixed. Fixed. Alright, try that back out a little bit better. Now we're going to take that piece of tape. And we're going to stick it into this wheel well. It's okay if you spray in the wheel well, as long as you don't spray this hole. The hole where the actual lug nut joins or meets the wheel itself. Spraying this little inside around here, that's not a big deal. It's just this little part right here. This little hole. Playing peekaboo with you. Stick this down there. Alright. If you're a really big stickler, you can go ahead and get a little knife and shave the tape and whatnot, but when it comes to the actual lug nut well itself, I'm not a big critic. Mostly because of the fact that you can't really see it. It's not something you're really going to be looking at, and in my case, the lug nut's going to cover most of the well anyway. Alright. Next step in the process. Taped off the outer edge, taped off the inner edge, and we taped off all the lug nut wells. Alright. We're now ready to spray our Super Wrap onto the wheel. Alright, SuperWrap recommends that you apply this roughly around 10 coats onto each wheel, just to help enhance the peeling thing, being able to peel the wrap off of the wheel, as well as the durability of the SuperWrap itself. Alright, so see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Alright, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna check to make sure the nozzle is good, so you're gonna spray the ground by you. Alright, spray's good. Then you're gonna hold it roughly around 6 inches away from the rim, and you're just gonna begin doing nice, smooth, even coats. Alright, never go back over a place more than once within each coat. Here we go. Go ahead, and we're gonna start with the beginning. So what you want to do for this very initial coat is you're gonna want to do a nice light top coat. And what this top coat will do is it'll help to let the rest. Oh, let me just set this down. This is making me dizzy just watching it. What this will do is this will help the rest of the SuperWrap stick to itself. Got our initial light coating done. The masking tape on the edges didn't do so well, so fuck that. Alright, as you notice, you can still see the actual rim itself. We're not doing a super heavy coating onto this rim. Light coat to allow the rest of the coats to actually catch. Oh shit. One thing I did forget to mention is that you want to tape off your TMPS, your air throttle thing. I'll edit that out and re-edit, taping it onto another rim, and then, you know, cut it in with my super fancy high-speed video editing skills. Alright, then you're just gonna sit, you're gonna let it dry. Alright, now that it seems about dry, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply our next coat. This coat's gonna be a little heavier. Second coat done. Got a really good coating onto it. Masking tape fell off, so we're gonna have to find a new way to put that masking tape on to really protect that edge, so you're not spraying your hole with the entire. Yeah. Another way to help, another way to do it is you can take a piece of cardboard, alright, form the cardboard to the wheel, so that way once you paint the edges, all you have to do is, you know, move the cardboard as you're painting the edge. So that way, you know, you minimize the amount of spray that you get onto your tire. Alright, Alright, so we got a piece of cardboard. This is another way that you can use to protect the tire of your wheel. Just crimping the edges around this really quick. Alright, then all you got to do is just fit it around the edge, and then just spray paint. And then just move it as you go along. Yep, we're going to do that instead. We're going to tear this off. We're going to take our plastic, SuperWrap. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and recoat this part. Alright, so we're 3 coats in. Right? 3 coats. And already you can see how shiny this rim looks. Alright, we've got another 7 coats to go, according to SuperWrap. Alright, just 3 coats in. Look at that definition. That is not something I've ever been able to achieve with other wrap companies that put their rubberized coatings in aerosol cans. I just can't. Look at how shiny that is. Immaculate. Seriously, I am already loving the look coming out. I'm not gonna touch it yet because it's still gotta dry. Alright, after you get done putting your 10 coats of SuperWrap onto the rim, alright, they recommend that you let the rim set for 6 hours before you put on the high gloss top coat, the can that comes with the blackout kit. So far, with following all of SuperWrap's instructions, this rim is turning out to be pretty fucking baller. When it comes to care, so when you're trying to wash these, right? Pressure washing is allowed, just not, you know, the heaviest setting for pressure washing. I'm gonna go ahead, put it on a light pressure wash, kind of stand away, don't put the nozzle right up to the wheel. And you're just gonna spray it off. And then they do make, SuperWrap sells a specialized formula to help wash that rim off. Safely. Alright, what's up guys? Wheels have been finished. The next day, Sunday, yeah. Got the rest of the rims painted up with the SuperWrap, and then I went ahead and put the top coat on afterwards because it was starting to get really dark and the video quality would have been really shitty if I had tried to videotape me putting on it. I don't even think you'd be able to see it. But while painting the rims, put a couple coats on, showed how shiny it was. It was stupid shiny. I loved it. I loved it. It was unparalleled. I've never seen a sprayable vinyl do that. So after I applied the SuperWrap and I let it sit for, usually want it to sit for an hour. It'll tell you to sit for an hour. Let the wheel sat for an hour, then went ahead, brought out the top coat series, applied 2 wet coats. Because apply a light coat over the SuperWrap, look at it, see if there's anything wrong with it, see if you got a nice even tone on it, and then the second one, you go nice and heavy. Really, I wouldn't say drench it on there, but really get a good coating. After I had put 2 coats on every single wheel, I had almost no top coat left of the high gloss. So 2 coats will do just fine, and I'm about to show you why. Here we have our rims done, and as you can see, it's so shiny. Literally, look at that gloss. It looks like the rim came like this factory. It's beautiful. I did my best to tape off the wheel. Unfortunately, the masking tape was being really difficult, like you saw in the before when we were taping off the rim. But that's fine. It's okay if you get SuperWrap in the Top Coat series on your tire. Reason being is because SuperWrap actually makes a product, a sprayable, cleaner to help clean off any of that excess SuperWrap or the Top Coat Gloss series that you might have gotten inside of your rim or around the tire. So you spray a little bit over than you're supposed to, don't worry about it. Totally fine. Alright. So this rim is the final product. It's got the SuperWrap on it and the Top Coat series. And the moment I touch it, it's smooth. It's immediately smooth and whatnot. And that's something that I've never found in a sprayable vinyl before for a wheel specifically. And it's amazing. You just go down the line, you can see the shine. Like, I'm looking at the GoPro right now. You can see the shine of the rim. I'm blown away. I'm just absolutely blown away. It is amazing. Really nice thick coating on all of it. You just run your finger all over it to just inspect it, and you notice I'm not even leaving smudges on this thing. And it's glorious. Like, I'm in awe at this product that SuperWrap has made. A couple people have told me about Auto Dip, the company that they were previously named, and how they didn't quite like Auto Dip's spray because it wasn't per se glossy. I'm not sure if I interpreted their comments right, but from what I know, they just said it didn't quite feel glossy and it kind of had a little tacky sort of feeling. Well, SuperWrap's new formula, it's not. I mean, it's durable. The coating is really nice. Even the spray nozzle. Sometimes you buy a paint can, it's got a shitty spray nozzle. No, SuperWrap spray nozzle is really nice. It gives you a really nice even spray to be able to really get that even coating onto that wheel. The finish of it, the durability of it, the fact that just 2 coats into applying SuperWrap, the wheel was immediately glossy. It was noticeable from the start. Whereas when I would use other companies and their vinyl sprays for my rims, I would have to cake on a solid 4 to 5 coatings just to get that kind of satin look, like I was saying earlier. I don't have any complaints with SuperWrap's spray-on do-it-yourself aerosol kit right now. I mean, once I'm gonna have to put the rims back on and drive it a little to kind of give any more rapport on the durability of it while driving. Knowing SuperWrap though, I've no doubt that it'll be able to hold up. Cleaning wise for these, SuperWrap does make a product cleaner specifically for cleaning vinyl coatings on wheels. It's something I'm gonna look into. I'm gonna probably buy it later once the rims start getting dirty, and clean it off and see how it goes. Other companies also, if you don't want to buy from SuperWrap, other companies also make wheel/plastic or rubber cleaner. Saw it at Walmart the other day. I was like, oh, that. So car care instructions for care right there. Other than that, final thoughts is, it's an awesome product. I love it. I absolutely love it. It literally makes your wheel look like it came like that. Like professional without being a professional. It's That's why I tell everybody when they look at my stuff, did you do that? I'm like, no, I had a chef do it. Anyway, yeah, give one more final look at it. Again, absolute perfection. I am blown away at the finish that SuperWrap has given these rims. Remember, this was with each wheel took an entire can of SuperWrap. An entire can of SuperWrap. And so the do-it-yourself blackout kit comes with 4, thankfully, because it's specific. Whole rim. I want to say I got about 6 to 7 coats on each wheel. It's in the instructions online. It tells you want to put 10 wet coats onto it. I ran out. I didn't have enough to give 10. But with 6, we'll do plenty fine. And honestly, after like the 3rd coating, I was just like, I don't think I need any more. But I still had half a can left, so I just kept doing it over and over and over and over. The reason why you put on so many coats is so that in case you want to take it off, peeling is going to be a lot easier, because the coating is going to be a lot thicker, so you're going to be able to pull it without worrying about it breaking. The top coat, they send one can of high gloss top coat if you're looking for a really nice super glossy finish and whatnot, like I am, and I'm in love with it. I'm never going back. And then you just apply 2 wet coats of that. And yeah. Thanks for watching my video, everybody out there. The New Edge, aka Waldo. I go by either. Not really, just Waldo. New Edge is my YouTube channel name. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Give me any comments, likes, complaints, gripes, or any tips and tricks, to help me do better with future videos. Alright? Peace.